Welcome to the Weekly Thrive Report with me, Greg E. Hill, the Culture Change Agent. And yo, I got a little different swag about me, a different excitement, because guess what? You supported me, you made it possible. Last week we crossed the threshold. Yep, we sold 500 books. And for some of you, big time people, y'all like, yo, it's not a New York Times bestseller, it's not 1,000 books, it's not 1 million worldwide, but guess what? To me, I celebrate the small wins. First book, we only made 100 copies, and I sold out the 100 copies. This next book, we sold 500 copies. The goal is 1,000, and then guess what? December 1st, I'm coming out with my third book. And what is the goal? 2,000 copies. So incremental steps. So thank you so much for your support, even if you didn't buy the book. For your comments, for you watching episodes, for you listening to the podcast. Some of you attended the tour. I appreciate it, and I don't take it for granted. Second step, I am excited because my college students, y'all had 2 weeks in the game, so hope all is well. For my high schoolers and middle schoolers and elementary school students, tomorrow for many of you is your first day, so I got a message for y'all. And for my young adults, guess what? We got 4 more months. Yep, I said it. 4 more months left in the year, and I want to give you some tools to make these last 4 months your best 4 months so you can end 2018 on fire, right? Because I'm not trying to be the only minority trailblazer. Scratch that, because I know people of color, outside of people of color listening to my stuff and watch my videos, I'm not trying to be the only one my age is killing it. I know there's a lot more, but I know you need to be on fire. You need to be unstoppable. You need energy that's going to empower everybody that's around you. So I got one core theme, 3 principles, and I'm going to try to get you out of here quick. Today's overall theme is you need to lower your ceilings. You're like, what in the world? Are you serious? We'll say sky's the limit. No ceilings. The ceiling is the roof. What do you mean, Greg? Talking about lowering your ceilings, all right? So bear with me, students. Bear with me, young adults. Bear with me, seasoned professionals, when I say lower your ceilings. All I'm saying is, and it's kind of piggybacking off last week, focus. Many of you students, you come in, I'm going to make straight A's this year. I'm going to get the Dean's List. I'm going to join the basketball team and lead the team in scoring. You young professionals, the last quarter of the year, you're saying, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. I'm going to get a raise. I'm going to write a book. I'm going to do all this stuff. And it's great dreams, great goals, great visions. But I'm telling you this, a lot of you, if you put that out in the atmosphere, many of you won't achieve it. Because guess what? It's so big. How you gonna go from straight F's to straight A and you ain't even know what it looks like doing straight A students? How you can go from a raise, you ain't got a raise in 2 years. So in order to get there, lower the ceiling. 3 questions, right? So the first question, in order to A, get to your dreams, get to your big goals for the years, is what is your big 3? So when I say what is your big 3, what is the big 3 things you're gonna accomplish each day? If you're a student, what's in those 3? Is it gonna go to football practice? Is it going to do X amount of push-ups? Is it going to complete my homework? Break it down into 3 small steps every single day that you must accomplish in order to get to that goal. Because in order to get straight A's, what does that look like? It looks like doing your homework, meeting with your teachers, getting advice and getting advancements on things you're not working with. In order to get that raise, what does that look like? Showing up to work on time, coming to meetings extra prepared. In order to write that book, what does it look like? 30 minutes a day. 500 words a day, making sure you contact X person a day. So I'm telling you, first, what is in your big 3? Do not put a to-do list of 15 things. I'm telling you right now, specifically if you don't got a history of executing all those 15 things, start on 3, all right? 3 for my students, start on 3. Young professionals, start on 3, all right? The second thing, who knows about your goal? So once you get your 3 steps, who knows about your goal and who knows about this process? Because it's easy to put it in your notebook, put it in your phone, put it in your journal, put it in your book. And guess what? If you don't tell nobody, you don't do it, you don't take no hit. Your pride, your ego's still intact. You might feel a little sad, but in there you'll get over it. But when you put it on your Facebook, when you put it on your Twitter, when you put it on your IG, this is your goal for a year, and people check up on you. Your mom check up on you, call and say, hey, how's your grades in college? Or your friend group saying, hey, how's that promotion going? How's that book coming? That's when the heat gets in the fire. And many of you right now, you're not succeeding because you ain't telling nobody. You keeping your dreams in the closet. You keeping your goals in the closet. And it's easy, right? Because nobody looks in your closet. Because remember, and I got this from E.T. I was watching the video, I was so inspired because he's like, yo, when people come into your room, your house, right? They look at the kitchen. Look at the house. You got the house clean. Your bedroom clean. A lot of y'all closets dirty, right? And that's why we put our dreams in the closet, because nobody can see them. We can hide them there. We can live beside a false facade like everything's cool, like we're achieving on a high level, where we know we could be doing more, where we know we should be inspiring more, where we know we should be living fully. But it's easy to put stuff in our closet. So like I tell you, remember question number 2, who knows about your goal? And the last and most important question, once you have your big 3 for the day, once you know who's going to be in your corner knowing about your goals, the third and most important thing is where and when are you going to share your progress? Because it makes no, because you want to document the journey. You want to look back, like that's why I document everything. So I can go back in January and say, hey, here's my goals for the year and here's how I reached it. Or remember, and I think I made this analogy earlier, remember you were growing up and you used to, like when you were tall, you used to sit beside the wall and put the thing right there and then see every month how far you've grown. They give you a little confidence as a kid, like, yo, I'm growing, I'm getting better, I'm getting better. But what if you would have just never put that thing? You wouldn't know how far you would have grown. You don't know how far you would have come. So I challenge you, once you get your 3 things for the day, all right? Once you figure out who in your circle you want to share this to, or you want to share it to everybody, second, pick out the frequency in which you want to share your progress, all right? So for y'all, entering your year, y'all going to make this, I guarantee, going to make this last quarter the best quarter ever, because you're going to follow those principles, all right? So let's get into the weekly recap and get out of here. So the great things that happened this week is, first, I got a chance to work with one of my friends, Justin Burton. No Secrets, Just Works fitness brand. He's a personal fitness trainer, and we're working on building his website. I am not a website builder, but I'm consulting on his website and some of his new fitness offerings he's going to have with some corporate clients and group fitness, so I'm excited for the process, man. Second, I had the opportunity to work on my first studio album, Remember You're a Genius. It's coming out September 23rd. I'm going to hold me to it. I put it out there September 23rd. We're going to see. So I'm excited about that. It was a great experience being in the studio, a professional studio. And man, when I tell you, this is going to be one of the best motivational albums ever. I'm flat out, ever. Alright? So stay tuned. And last but certainly not least, I had a phenomenal time watching Floyd Money Mayweather get the W. I know that's pop culture, but even though I don't condone everything that happened in the press conferences and things that were said and maybe their lifestyles, but what I can say, I honor his dedication, his discipline, his commitment, and backing up his words, which he always has, man. So shout out to the team, the money team, and shout out for McGregor for putting up a good fight. So one thing I want to improve on this week, I'm going back to, I think it was like week 13, I need to improve my patience. And the reason why I say that is because, and it's on my big takeaways of the week, but now I have, I'm developing a very big catalog of people that are influencers, people that can help out financially, people that can help out strategically with the vision, with the brand. But a lot of times it requires a lot of patience, a lot of thinking, a lot of strategizing. And I'm just used to consistently executing. But being in this space where I really have to, some days just strategy days, and not execute as much. It's challenging, but I know in order for me to really take that next level, I have to be in the lab doing that. So that's one thing I want to improve on this week is patience. My recommended book, tool, or resource is simple. Where is it at? I call it the the Thrive Notebook Thrive Walk. Notebook Thrive Walk. No, note card Thrive Walk. Right. So anytime I usually take a Thrive Walk at least one time a day. 15, 30-minute walk, and I just bring a little note card and a pen. No music, no nothing. The sun is North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina, so the sun is out. And I just write down ideas that come from me, thoughts, and I don't implement on them all, but so much great stuff comes from just being outside. So I don't know if this resonates for everybody, but it's been a great tool I've used over the last couple weeks. So I just grab a stack of note cards from Dollar Store, get one and a pen, walk outside. It's been phenomenal for my creative process, my journey, and just being present and aware in the moment. My big takeaway of the week is simple. Grow one contact a week. A lot of us have a phone with anywhere from 100 to thousands of contacts, right? A lot of us have dreams, have goals. Not even, it doesn't have to be entrepreneurial goals, but just in general, we want to get better in physical health, maybe relationships, spirituality. I don't know what you want to get better in, but many of us have all this stuff. We have so many contacts that can add value, but it blew my mind this week that the value of just growing a relationship with one contact a week. I know a relationship can grow in a whole week. You can't get married in a whole week mostly. But being intentional with one contact, because guess what? One contact can require 50 actions. You get a new guy that can help you out with a sponsorship, but what if you have to get another meeting with his counterpart? Then you have to send an email. You got to prepare for the meeting. And once after the meeting, you got more action steps and action steps and action steps. That's why I'm not huge on getting all these contacts and contacting all these people, because there's so many actions required. So last week I just focused on a couple key relationships, and man, hopefully I'm closely closing on some major deals that can change the whole trajectory of my company. So I just challenge you this week to grow just one relationship with one contact. Don't swing for the fences. One contact at a time. My goal for next week is the same as last week. I need to go ahead and continue to beat the ground for my first sponsorship for the Minority Trailblazer Conference, which is coming March of next year. You can find more information at mtbconf.com. I'm excited about it, and keep me in prayers with that. And last but certainly not least, I need you. My challenge this week is to comment below one word or one goal that you are going to accomplish and take by the throat, the neck, whatever, to finish out the rest of 2017. All right? So that's all I got. Remember two things and two things only. What is that, Mr. Hill? Change the culture. I guess that was 3 things. Good night. What song I got today? You are my fire, my one desire. Believe when you say I want it that way. I'm out this Sunday night, man. Y'all have a great week. Kill it.